Yo, chat, what's good, man? We out here, we back at it again, you feel me? Your boy got his truck working. Had to fix that shit, had to fucking run the battery out of it and put it back in and do some shit, little magic fingers, magic hand work, you feel me? Y'all know how it is, bruh. But man, I've been watching some shit, chat, and I don't want y'all to make it seem like I'm, coming on this shit to be racist or anything like that, but man, the way they treating the African American people is wrong, bro. 100%. They've been doing that shit for years, bro. It goes back all the way back to like fucking 1800s, man. Honestly, that's how grimy that shit's been for them, dog. That just that culture alone, and then I don't know, that shit's just crazy, Chad. Just to think about that shit. And then you do have some like Latinos and Latinas getting into it. And you don't hear much about like, whites in general, like full white people getting in trouble or anything like that with the law. But you will hear that shit all the time with the African Americans and the, Mexicanos, Puerto Ricans, whatever it means, you know what I'm saying? But as a whole, they are fucking with us. Us the people. And we need to stand up for that shit, man, and get that truth out there and expose that evil. You feel me? Because we know what's going on. We just not everybody knows. You know what I'm saying? And we just need to keep on spreading that word, bro. Getting that voice out there, letting it be heard for the people that's been through it. You know what I'm saying? And if we keep working towards that, then maybe we can at least get that, like I heard this one female saying, maybe we can at least, take that a little bit of stress from those people that are going through that depression, I call it. That's some fucking depression shit, bro. For real. Sitting there attacking the African Americans and shit, that's a depression, bro. Over years and years? Come on now. And they've been doing this shit, like I said, since the 18th century, dude. And it hasn't stopped. And it needs to stop. They've been using different ways of fucking with the African American people and the Hispanics from just over the years, just, recalculating shit and putting new methods, creating something new that will, just fuck over the African American people and the, other races. Well, the people in general, but mainly African Americans. And the way they got these prisons set up and shit, that shit, like that one story with the wolf pack, they call it, back in New York in the what was it, 1989 or some shit, where they happened to the supposedly these 6 or 7 kids raped a white woman. Well, eventually they found out who it was, right? But the thing is, they charged endlessly persuaded these kids that were African American, and I think one of them was a Latino as well. They basically persuade these kids to commit to charges they ain't committed to, that they ain't even do. You know what I'm saying? And they've been doing this shit for years, chat. They've been doing this shit for years, convicting people, basically, mainly African Americans, and they convict them, but they didn't even do shit. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, this is what I'm trying to get to y'all. What I'm trying to spread to everybody. The thing is here is that you do have people that are, criminal, that are criminals. But some of them don't even do anything, but they're put in jail anyway. You know what I'm saying? So take just pause on that for a second. Think about that, and now take this in. You got You got cops that are doing their job perfectly. They're good, genuine cops. But then you got that corruption coming on. You feel me? With the Illuminati and shit like that, and the Freemasons, how they controlling from the federal, the state, to the county, to the cities, to the towns, and all that shit. So they're being controlled, right? And with that type of controlment, um, the good cops can't really do anything. You know what I'm saying? Because they're being controlled by corruption. You feel me? And then within that, then you hold that right there. Hold that. Take that in. Now come back to the African American thing with the politicians and the the officers and shit and the prisons, how they falsely accuse people. So you got some people that's in prison that don't even supposed to be in prison because they're falsely accused or they're forced to be in prison because of a plea deal, or they didn't want to take the plea deal because they didn't commit the crime. So they're stuck in there going through that hell to a crime they didn't even commit, a crime that they didn't even do. You feel me? So you got that on the mind. And then you got, you know, that shit is it's just wild, chat. It just blows my mind, son. I've been researching this shit, analyzing it, and trying to come to an understanding, and I just can't, man. I can't understand that whole fucking ordeal. This shit is crazy. And this shit is going on today. This is a reality. This is a reality. That shit is wild, bro. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong now. There are people out there that are, there for corruption and shit. But what I'm saying is, you can't really do shit. Like the good cop can't really do shit to save the good person, to save the civilian from getting shot or whatever because of the corruption and the chain of command. And then the head of the chief is probably ran by somebody that's got power, and they're telling him to do certain things, and then from that chief he's spreading it to his lieutenants and his higher ups, and then from the higher ups they're giving orders to the PO1s, the cadets, the PO2s, and the sergeant's in it as well. You feel me? So he can't really do shit either. But what I'm saying is, it's giving you an example of what I'm trying to show you as a picture. You know what I'm saying? That it's deeper than we actually think it is. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about this shit, really think about it, guys. Shit is terrible, man. They got people that they locking people up, and they ain't even commit a crime, and they end there fucking fighting for their life and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know how prisons are and shit like that. You gotta be fighting. You gotta fight. Simple as that. That's how you survive that bitch. And then coming in that bitch with a strong mind, cause you don't want the walls to break you. You feel me? But not, Lord forbid anybody have to go through that. But I'm saying there's people in there today that's probably going through that shit, bro. Like locked up on something they ain't supposed to be locked up on. That's something they ain't really do. But some of them are in there that have really committed a crime, though. That's what I'm trying to say. You got some people that are working for certain shit that have authority, like cops, for example. And within that department, you have your good people that are trying to make change for the African Americans and for everybody else. And there's too much corruption, and I guess in that specific, because the corruption's running the precinct, right? So if the corruption's running the precinct, the good cop can't really do shit, or he's fired. He's out of there. You know what I'm saying? Just like for the prisoner that's got sent to prison for no reason at all. Didn't even commit a crime, like legitly. Didn't commit a crime. But they send him to jail, and then when his parole comes up and they ask him, is, you willing to take that plea guilty and all that shit, he's not gonna do it because he didn't commit the crime. You see how they got us all like mind fucked here, chat? That's just what I'm saying, man. We need to get this word out there, bruh, and fucking wake up the people. Simple. It's some mind fuck shit going on. What's going on for real? That is some wicked shit. Be doing that to people. Right? I don't care what color you are. You shouldn't be doing that shit to any race in general. That's what we got to deal with every day, chat. Mainly African Americans, and it's fucking sad. It's fucking sad as fuck, dog. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to all the people that's tuning in. God bless y'all. God bless your families. Keep your head up. That's all I gotta tell you, bro. Stay strong, man. Keep your head up. For real. That shit is crazy out there. Shit is fucking wild, man. Shit. Man, I remember one time I was playing my music loud and the fucking cop told me to turn my shit down. So I know how that shit is, man. I know how that shit is. They don't want to hear the African American music. They don't want to hear that rap shit. You know what I'm saying? You see what it's already, that's what I experienced. You feel me? So it's not my fault that I'd be jamming, a little, Kodak or a little boozy. It's not my fault. It's just music. But the officer's saying he's pointing at my truck. He's saying like this. There's something. There's an issue right there. This is supposed to be a freedom. You know what I'm saying? America's supposed to be made of freedom and shit, but apparently it's not. You feel me? That shit's a fucking reality, my niggas. Shit is fucking disturbing. Shit is disturbing. It's a depression. And then you see the statistics and all that shit. How America's depressed, or you wonder why. You wonder why. Cause you made these people depressed, man. Look how you doing, everybody. Look how they got us. You feel me? So all I'm saying is just words need to be spread. The word needs to be spread. You know what I'm saying? It's like that woman said, enough is enough. Completely. And I 100% agree with that shit, bro. Enough is a fucking enough. That shit is ridiculous. It comes to a point where you're just speechless and you can't believe the reactions and the circumstances that it came to, or like, why did it come to that, or like, I don't fucking know. That shit is just the best thing I can tell you, man, is God bless you. God bless you and your family. You know, and shit, honestly, I don't even know if them documentaries are for real, but you see how it's got me already. You know what I'm saying? That shit just blows my mind. That shit like that's going on, man. I never understood that shit. Never understood and never will. Yeah, it's me. With the shit, I'm tell you this, man. If you get people inside authorities, and you get people to change that shit, rather it be, you picking the people picking out somebody that's good for everybody to speak, that's, speak from. Like, for example, if the people chose one person to speak for everybody, that's what I meant by that. So you pick someone that you want, that's gonna be equal for it. That's gonna help every race, no matter what color you are. You know what I'm saying? You want to pick a person like that, and a person that believes in Jesus Christ for one. Well, for one, and you can put that person up there, and he can speak from there for everybody, man, and try to make change for the people. Cause rioting and doing all that shit ain't gonna change a damn thing. Telling y'all right now, I mean, maybe y'all see it differently than I do, but I'm just saying, like over the years, rioting and shit from like the 1960s and all that shit, it don't look like it changed anything. They just recalculated the way they handle shit. They came up with different methods, so to speak. So we need to come up with smarter methods. We need to work people into the to our government systems and shit like that, and try to change it from the within. So it's just not changing from the outside, because of the rioting and shit and like that over the years. I don't know, man. I really wish that Martin Luther King was alive, man. That man could put the people together in Fred Hampton, bro. We imagine we had Fred Hampton and Martin Luther King right now. Boy, that would change America for sure, for real, for the better as well. For goodness. Shit is just wild, chat. It is wild. It is wild. What up, Toes? Why you always spitting facts? Oh man. What that's a new word. Proliterate. I have to look that up. That's a new word for me, Papa Bean. Let me look that shit up. I never heard that. That shit won't even let me copy it. I can't even pronounce that word. Prolit. Yeah, that's some new shit. Um, Social class of wage earners, those members of. Oh, just like in other words, a working class person. Makes sense. I'm doing good, brother. Just, shocked, man. Shocked how they been doing the people since I don't even fucking know when, bro. They've been doing that shit for a long time, and I say it's time for like a damn change at least, my nigga. Like something's gotta be said, something's gotta be heard, something's gotta give. You hear me? Something, bro. Something. Yeah, Fred Hampton. Yeah, that man was on the top of his shit. For sure. Uh thing I mean, I really didn't know Fred Hampton like that, but I did know he put all the races together, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing, man. For the better good. You know what I'm saying? And the way they did that, man, was fucked up on so many levels. That shit was just fucked up, man. Nah, I don't stay in Cali. I'm in the East Coast, Brody. The East Coast. I gotta get my charger. But yeah, I'm in the East Coast. Oh, let me yeah, I'm in the East Coast. Get you up there on screen, cuz. That show you, yeah, y'all shows y'all. Yeah, that shit's crazy, bro. Yeah, I mean, don't never forget that, dog. I still think that people got power. You feel me? Mm, but the thing is, they're taking out those rights from us and shit, and it's shit's fucking nuts. People think with their hearts instead of their head. Uh, yeah, I could see that. Yeah, that's what I'm be saying, bro. They need to get the word out, do the research, do the analyzing, put wisdom up here, knowledge, enlightenment. Then you spread off the wisdom with somebody else with wisdom, and then you both calculating shit and speculating, and then you just happen to come up with a wonderful idea, man. You know what I'm saying? It's wonderful. It's like I said, two brains work better than one. You feel me? What they tell us, man. You think about it so much every day, and just gets frustrating and to the point where your brain is hurting and your mind's hurting and shit, and it's like, damn, bruh. And then you come on here and you're speaking to the choir, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, wow, you know, and still like this shit is crazy. It blows my mind, dog, that this shit's still going on, dog. It's just, shit is wild. Mm, yeah, but yeah, that's what I wanted to speak about, man. Is, get that shit off my mind. But shit, I guess we'll dive in some video games. No, wait, I got news. I forgot about the news. We got so caught up in talking about it. Get the news going. You know about that? This we don't know about. Says dozens arrested after a CEO of Turkish crypto exchange fees with 2 billion. Oh man, was trying to get a quick getaway. Turkish authorities have detained 62 people over alleged links to the Istanbul-based cryptocurrency exchange, though Dax, I guess that's the company, or it's like THO and then Dax, Thodax, after its founder fled with a reported 2 billion investors' assets. Turkish media reported. So apparently, I guess they detained 62 people that allegedly knew the guy. I guess, and I guess they're wait, it says found. Okay, so I don't know. That shit's crazy. That crypto shit. Yeah, North Korea. Yeah, bro. Turkey. I think they formed the Ottoman Empire. I think that was formed like 4 years ago when they formed it back. I don't know if it. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard though. You know what I'm saying? With them forming that empire, and then with China and Russia, they got their own little currency. I don't know if they got that established officially, but they were talking about making it the name Eurasia or some shit. That's their currency. Their new currency, so to speak, that they're um trying to insert, so to speak. I did have the word for it, but I lost it. So I used insert instead. And North Korea, man, fucking Korea War, dude. That shit was fucking terrible. Them boys was climbing up on mountains, fucking high as damn uh Everest, the Everest mountain. That shit. Mm, that's a terrible war, man. You got motherfuckers shooting at you down from a mountain, and you're trying to climb up to the mountain where they're shooting at. Yeah, that shit's fucking hectic. Tried climbing up that bitch one time. Turkey. So it says the suspects were apprehended and raids carried out in 8 cities, including Istanbul and Dulu. Agency reported on Friday police issued an arrest warrant for 16 other people. That's Turkey. Mm. Kim Jong Un, whatever his name is, North Korea's. I think they said something about giving that shit over to his sister. They say his sister's wild as shit too. Got some crazy ass shit going on in North Carolina right now. It says state of emergency declared in North Carolina ahead of a release of the footage showing police shooting. There's another police shooting, man. What the fuck? The mayor of Elizabeth City, North Carolina, has caused concern among activists after declaring a state of emergency ahead of releasing body cam footage of the killing of a 42-year-old black man. Why did they say black man? That's something I never understood either way. It's an African American man, okay? African American. We're not crayons. We've never been crayons. So stop calling us a crayon color. Like, I don't understand that shit. So Andrew Brown Jr., June, Junebug. uh, God bless his soul, man. That shit's crazy. They said they shot Brown last week after reportedly driving away from officers as they were executing a search warrant. Activists have pressed for clearer details after incident of the released body cam footage that captured the shooting. Brown's family will view the footage on Monday. It will be released to the public in a couple days, or in the coming days. That shit crazy, bro. Now the thing about that is they using these guns, but yet their name is protect or serve. That's the main thing. But yet you're using a gun. They could have hopped in a car, pitted him, took him out of his car, put him in handcuffs, and then carried him on to jail, and he'd still be alive today. But no, they want to play it the other way and be stupid. What can you do, man? Shit is fucking ridiculous. There's other ways to handle situations like that. They don't understand that, apparently. There's other ways you can handle a situation. I don't know what the fuck be going through their head. I can't fucking, I'm not there in their shoes. I don't know what they're thinking. I wish I did know. You know what I'm saying? Then I would fucking know why all this shit's going on, but I don't. You know, I wasn't there at the scene. I wasn't in the man's shoes. You know, but there's other ways they can deal with that instead of killing innocent people, bro. Even if the dude's not innocent and he's really has like a long ass, you know what I'm saying, rap sheet, they still should put him in handcuffs and carry him to his jail cell. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just shooting the dude. I never understood that. Yet your name is protect and serve. More like fucking kill and lock up people. That's what it looks like. Exactly, bro. When it isn't necessary. It isn't necessary. The only thing that I see that's necessary when you pull out a gun is when the other person has a gun. That person's got a gun, he's aiming it at you, be damn right, I'm pulling out my fucking sidearm and aiming it back at him. But if he doesn't have a weapon that can kill you, then why are you pulling out guns? Why? I ask that shit every time when they pop up a damn story about somebody, a cop taking out a person or another human being, or shit, or another individual, whatever you want to say. That shit ain't right, you know. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. And they didn't. It seems like they ain't getting that shit through in training or some shit, or like they recruiting people that are like fucking faint hearted and don't know what the fuck to do in situations like that. The requirements for being a police officer needs to be higher. At least you need to have fucking a strong heart or some shit and uh better mental state, because the people they hiring, I guess, just love taking out people and locking them up. Or they have, see, the thing about it, man, they got that power, and then you got people out there that love to abuse that power. Just like if there was a glitch in a game and people wanted to use up that glitch to get, say it was a money glitch or something, people would abuse that shit until it would disappear. You know what I'm saying? And you can't do that glitch no more. Not trying to compare reality to a video game, but just giving an example of what I'm saying when I say like they're abusing their powers and shit. I mean, that's how I look at that shit. Maybe I'm crazy for thinking that, but that's how I look at it. This shit is ridiculous, my nigga. I understand that shit. Phew, boy, it's getting hot, ain't? Golly. Hot in this motherfucker, boy. Damn. Oh, yeah. Let's finish off the news. That shit crazy. Lake Tahoe earthquake swarm. Wait, hold on. Lake Tahoe earthquake and then swarm Libyan locust swarms. Oh, so in Libyan there's a locust swarm. Like, those little locusts, those bugs, whatever the hell that shit is. And then in Lake Tahoe there was an earthquake or some shit. Yeah, I heard this. Yeah, bro, I watched that shit the other day, my nigga. That's the Stanford prison experiment. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Super pink moon, a strange sign for many religions. Mm, super pink moon. I guess the moon changes all kinds of colors, huh? Went from red to blue to orange, reddish to pink. Signs from the heavens. Persian Gulf. Iranian ship warns U.S. Oh shit. Yeah, that's Stanford. That Stanford shit was crazy, bro. Them boys was in there. It's like that one movie, Prison Experiment. If you ain't never watched that one, that's another good one. It's like with grown adults. They don't have like kids and shit, and they really go into like experimenting, bro. It comes to a point where the experimenters on the guard side go crazy on the prisoners and shit. That shit is wild. But then the prisoners retaliate. I don't know if you've seen it. I ain't trying to go deep into it because I ain't trying to spoil that shit for you, but I have seen it. The Stanford prison experiment in the prison experiment. And both of those are good. Shit. The one with the not the old one, the 2000 is I think it's 2011. Let me see. Hold on, I'm about to show you. Make sure my shit working. Yeah, it's working. All right. Yeah. It's this one right here. Toes. Prison experiment. I don't know, not that one. Yeah, I think I have seen one. One of my college professors had the doctor leading the experiment as his professor. Yeah, that shit sound crazy. I know. The movie I'm talking about, it's not even that one. The Experiment, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, that one right there, bro. That one right there tells you what you need to know. It's a good movie. The Experiment. That one right there. That shit's pretty good movie. Hell yeah, boy. Yeah, check that one out, bro. That shit's dope. So, I wouldn't say eye opener because the movie's a movie, but it's pretty decent of a movie. But hell yeah, this is the movie I just got done watching. Let me show you. That shit inspired me to come on here and talk about it. 13th. I movie right there, man. That shit's an eye opener right there, bro. The 13th. I recommend everybody to watch that shit. That shit right there is solid, bro. They even like quote like some of my shit that I was talking about back in the day. The 13th. That shit'll tell you some shit, boy. That movie was. It's not even a movie. It's a documentary. But that shit's an eye opener. Definitely a 5 out of 5. But yeah, man. That shit was enough said. That's all I gotta say about that documentary. But what else did I watch? Oh yeah, I watched that one movie where they it wasn't even a movie. It was called it was like a TV movie type situation. I think it's called When They See Us. That shit right there was wild. When They See Us. That documentary, bro, or TV show episode. Um, it's like a movie TV show. That shit was crazy. They had charged all these kids, bro, for nothing. Definitely this dude right here. He just went along with his fucking friend to cause his friend they called his friend down for for questioning, and he joined along with him, and then they pit him in there with the four other dudes or five other guys, and they charged them all, and they didn't even do shit. They was just there at the scene and just happened to, they didn't even that one dude didn't even say they seen a girl. Like they was forcing these people to say shit to and persuading them, and they was doing it under like just the kid and the grown officers in the room. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even have no parents with them viewing that shit. Like while they getting interrogated, they had them niggas in there waving shit and all kinds of crazy ass shit, bro. Forcing them to do shit like and slapping them and shit, like making them do this shit, like actually forcing them to fucking sign papers and shit like that, and making them seem like they did something, but legitly they didn't even do shit. And we talking about judges, fucking lawyers, police officers, chiefs, fucking politics, got all into this shit, bro, and made these boys seem like they were just like some crazy ass. Made them seem some like made them seem like what like they was just the the devilish people that ever walked the earth type shit. But little did they know they didn't even do shit. You know what I'm saying? It was the whole ordeal making them seem like that, making them pinning that picture on them when the picture was fake in the beginning. It should have never been placed on them. Shit is crazy. Yeah, I watched Water World the other day. Oh yeah, bro. That's the part of the fucking. That's a part of the fucking. I thought about that shit too, Toes. Like, where's all that fucking water in the Antarctica gonna go? You know what I'm saying? Cause they're sitting there creating strange weathers and shit, making it where like summer is like in a different time and then winter's in the summer, and it's just fucking up shit. And the reason that shit is going on is because of CERN, HARP, and then I think the solar panels that they're placing around the United States are playing a part too, because they're making that energy connect to the CERN with the HARP. You know what I'm saying? That too, that they got the solar panels spread it out across the United States, right? And then they got HARP over here, and then CERN all the way over here in Sweden somewhere, or Switzerland, I think it's at. And all that shit's connecting, bro. It's connecting, and it's like, causing strange weather around the world and shit like that. And you speaking about like the icebergs melting and shit, I think that shit too, man. I think like where's all that fucking shit gonna go when it does melt? You know what I'm saying? And then you got not just that, you got Yellowstone. What if that shit fucking erupts? You got basically the whole fucking almost all of United States wiped out like that. And that's a scary ass thought. It's a scary ass thought, but it's real as fuck. It could happen. You know what I'm saying? That's scary, dog. That's why they don't want to show it to the public. You don't hear about this shit because it's can really fuck with you, fuck with the whole world. You know what I'm saying? It's just that serious. It's scary. Definitely for the ones that's near the Yellowstone. You know, near that shit. But shit. That's another reason why I tell people, man. You know about Jesus Christ. Because, it's the only person that's going to save you from all that, honestly. You know what I'm saying? We all face the death penalty. We all going to die. But I'm saying after that, you feel me? Because you don't want to be stuck in that spirit world. You don't want to be stuck in hell where the devil's beating you and you catching on flames and the demons sitting there pulling your arm off just to see your reactions on your face. That's torture, torment. Being whipped by the devil, telling you to go out there and catch souls for him, be his little servant. That's a scary sight. I wouldn't want to go to hell. I would want to be saved by Jesus Christ, if anything. You know what I'm saying? It's a touchy subject, brother. Yeah, that's some crazy ass shit. And then they made a movie about it too with The Rock in it. That's some wild shit. Some wild shit. That is some wild shit. And the scientists are talking about the big one and shit like that. And they had a what was it, a 8.4 or some shit? Look, I think it was like a year ago or something that hit in one of those eastern, like down there towards Cuba and the Himalayas, no, not the Himalayas, but Cuba and like towards the South America, like down there in those little areas. I forgot the names of those little islands and shit. But that shit was wild, bro. I said an 8.4, that motherfucker was huge. They had fucking definitely had what you call it, reactions, earthquake reaction, when it hits and then it makes that reaction type shit that lasts for a little time. They had that shock going on, that little shock wave. We have small earthquakes all the time, but it's been a while since we had a. Yeah, man, they building up. Called building up for the big one. That's what I think it is. When they do all these little earthquakes and shit, they testing their heart. They're testing it out, and they're getting it ready for the big bang. For that big bang, you feel me? That big one. That's what I think. That's my theory, but I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But knowing them evil ass scientists, man, they got their little plans of corruption going on. So, mm, volcanoes, yeah, that volcanoes. Um, that's another trigger that could happen by earthquakes and shit like that. Like I think earthquakes trigger volcanoes. Like if there's like a little fault or something like that moves or something near that volcano, I think it like makes it active or some shit. I don't know. I'm not a big scientist, professor type shit, so I don't really know but about that, but I know for sure that HARP and CERN plays a part in all that, bruh. Surely does. Because they're when they're diving into this dimension, to these other dimensions and try to find out, like, I don't know why they're doing that shit. It's wickedness, like trying to figure out the Bible and heaven and different dimensions and shit, and shit blows my mind. But when they do that and they use up all that energy and all them them long ass boats, them big ass pipes they be using, all that energy and shit be traveling through them pipes. Yeah, bro. That shit takes a lot of energy here at Earth to do all that shit, bro. And it fucks with our weather, fucks with our atmosphere, and all that. Yeah, yeah. I mean, like you said, Mother Nature has its own, you know. So some of it does, it is natural causes, but when you're getting earthquakes constantly and they're constantly going off and like that, you go to thinking about like what's going on here, because it's not natural to be having earthquakes constantly. It's not natural to be having volcanoes active and mudslides and landslides happening and shit like that. And I think the mudslides and the landslides I think that takes a part with the underground bunkers and shit like that with our soul, like Earth's soul and shit. And cause what they use to build these bunkers, to build these tunnels and shit like that for 18 wheels to drive under and carry to different states and shit and different um I guess military classified buildings. I don't know what they're using these underground roads for, but I'm sure they got underground tunnels that lead to certain different states that these 18 wheelers are entering. You feel me? And I think that and when they formed these tunnels, they use these big ass machines and shit like that. And it's like fucking huge, bro. And it digs into the dirt and shit, and they go in there and they put their little equipment in there and shit like that, and build their walls, and it makes a lot of noises and shit. And I don't know if that's from like, how people are saying, oh, mysterious booms and shit and all that. I don't know where that's coming from, but I don't know if it's from like the people using that machine underground, or is it some mysterious booming noises. But anyway, the earthquakes, volcanoes, and shit. Some of most, some of it's definitely natural. But if you're having constant fucking earthquakes and shit like that, they're definitely using a harp, or in CERN, and there's definitely something going on. Some crazy ass shit behind closed doors is going on. Cause you wouldn't be having constant shit like that over and over again each day, and multitudes of them, like multiple earthquakes in one day. That shit is crazy. New world order. New world order. New world order. New world currency. One world religion. That's their plans. That's in motion. It's happening as we speak. You know. And what is the new world order, you ask? Well, the new world order is what it is. So, it's a new world order. They want everything to work in their favor, and their guides and their bulletins. You go through, through their way of living and how they want you to live. And it's taking a hold. It's uh um it's fucking wild, bro. It's new world order. Um I wouldn't I wouldn't fucking allow it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't allow that shit. And people ask, peace and stuff like that. And I think the only person that's gonna bring you peace is Jesus Christ. It's the only person that's gonna bring you peace. We won't. I don't think we'll never have peace in this world until Jesus Christ brings it to us. You know what I'm saying? And New World Order is it's a one world thing. It's a one world thing. You feel me? It's gonna be type shit like where Russia's taking, gonna be connected with China. China's gonna be connected with Japan, and it's gonna be a whole new world type shit. And everybody's gonna be connected. That's what they want. They want that whole big connection so they can control everybody. You feel me? Shit's been going on for years. They've been trying to get that shit together for years. And we fought over the years against it, and we still are fighting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, globalization. Exactly. Exactly. Because they want to bring the UN in and shit like that, United Nations. Because if you notice, all of the countries, except I think a few, like mainly UK, any place in Europe, they don't have gun rights. Any place in Germany, France, they don't have gun rights. They don't have gun rights in Russia, I don't believe. They don't have gun rights in China, Japan. The only people that have gun rights is United States. You know what I'm saying? I think Istanbul have gun rights. I'm not sure, but I know for sure the only country that has gun rights is United States, and all the other ones don't. You feel me? Because they got UN working with their countries and shit, bro. And the UN's taking control of that shit. The UN is United Nations. That's what it is. And United Nations speaks for itself. The title of it, keyword United Nations. You feel me? Globalization. But and, the picture is that the UN's gonna roll in and they're gonna be the new cops type shit, and they're gonna take our guns. That's the picture of what some people think. But I don't know the big theory. I don't know the big picture of it. I just know that these people want to corrupt. They want to spread their lies, their deceptions, and lead Jesus Christ astray from it. They want to take the Bible out. They want to take Jesus Christ out of humanity. They want to take, you know, so forth. Whatever's good, they want to take out. Basically, That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna help nobody. And definitely not the part with taking getting people astray from Jesus Christ. That's just not gonna help nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then with the new world currency, they want everybody to be on this currency. On everybody in the whole world. You feel me? This new world currency. They're trying to make it, rather it be crypto, or I think it's going to be the RFID chip. That's what I think it's going to be. It's quote unquote the mark of the beast, which you can receive this. You'll receive this here, or you can receive it right there, and it's like a little size of a piece of rice. That's how small that chip is, and they can put it into you. And then from there, you can buy and sell things. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have this mark of the beast or this RFID chip in your skin, which is gonna cause cancer later down the road. Trust me, it's just not good for you. It's just not good for nobody. There's radiation inside your body, and over the time, it's gonna increase. You feel me? So basically, with this type of chip, you can't buy. I mean, you can buy and sell, but the people that don't have it won't be able to buy and sell. So, what are people gonna do? You feel me? And that's just already going on in Wisconsin. They already made it where some people are using these chips already in a factory in Wisconsin, and I think they made it into military as well, where they're placing chips in the military people. They tried to get it passed with the Navy and the military and shit. And I don't know if that was a success or what, but I know for sure that they got it hooked up in Wisconsin in a factory. Like there was a factory in Wisconsin. I don't know the city name of it, but it was definitely the state. And they're equipped in fucking RFID chips and shit. Shit is crazy as fuck. Yeah, League of Nations. Hmm. Yeah, see, you can't have. That's the thing. Some people say, "Oh, you have to be in a religion and to be with Jesus and stuff." Well, you know what I say to that? I said, how you gonna make a religion with Jesus Christ? I think if anything, you make a relationship with Jesus Christ, a friendship. He's your best friend. Shit, he's your brother. You know what I'm saying? And, that's how I look at it. He's your brother. Bond with him. Bond with Jesus Christ. Talk to him. You feel me? He ain't gonna two face you. He's not gonna backstab you. He's not gonna talk behind your back or anything like that. He's not gonna steal from you. He's not gonna hurt you. He's not gonna do anything like that. He's a loving God. You feel me? Well, a loving brother, because God is, him being the heavenly Father. That's gonna be your father. You feel me? And Jesus Christ is your brother because he is the Son of God. And then you have the Holy Spirit that works wonderful, wonderful things. You know what I'm saying? Holy Spirit is amazing. You got the corona vaccine yet? Hell nah. You never getting that shit, boy. You have to put me in the cell. Never putting that shit in my body. You can kiss my ass. Even if I had corona, I probably still wouldn't do that shit. Much negative results they coming out with. And people said they had thousands of people from that vaccine with negative effects. And you think I'm gonna get that shit? Nope. I let the good Lord heal me before I do that. And man, once I heard that shit had mercury in it, no sir, that ain't for me. That ain't for me. They said they got a little bit of mercury in that shit, bro. That shit, no sir. Look up mercury and see what it does to your body. What it does to a human. Shit is crazy. And they giving people that shit. Yeah, it's a little dose, but still, man, that little dose can cause big problems. Just like they say, little packages have big hits. You feel what I'm saying? But shit, I ain't trying to scare nobody or nothing like that. If you got corona, go get that shit, man. Get rid of that shit. But for a person like moi, I wouldn't do that shit. I ain't fucking. I wouldn't do that shit, bro. And plus, I ain't had a touch of that shit. They ain't got nothing to worry about with me. You feel me? I'm good. What's goody, Chad? What's goody? Coming in, coming in. Welcome, welcome. Another TTV viewer. Then Filthy V1 came in. I think that's Rose. Yo, Rose, man. Sorry I couldn't make it yesterday, bro. I was, working on the truck. I had to listen to this big ass story I had to do. I'm trying to think of the first thing I did. All right, so I got up. Damn, that dog was barking out there. That dog was barking aggressively. She must got something to hold out there. Big ass fucking wood rats that be jumping around. Them motherfuckers is that goddamn long, son. Them wood rats. Motherfuckers is that damn big, cuz. God. Motherfuckers looking like possums out there. Those motherfuckers. Man. But yeah, bro, I walked outside, went over there to get some tools and shit from my grandpa's house. And then I had to take that shit apart. I mean, ain't that bad taking a car battery out of a vehicle. It's just a part of fucking taking those fucking things off. Them when you latch on the little things and shit, the little that goes around the boat. It's like it's like this kind of. You just stick it onto the boat. Them things right there, motherfuckers is fucking tough as shit, man. You have to fucking wiggle that shit just to get it out. Shit, wild. But I had to do that, and then I had to I had to charge it, and the charge didn't work, so I had to go carry it to my uncle's, and he charged it. He's got one in quick charge. See, my grandpa's got one of them slow ass charges. The charges are kind of slow, and it takes hours. See, my uncle's got a quick charge that bud like that, and it was ready to go. So I had to put it back in, and then I clipped the thing on. And right when I clipped that black wire on, boy, that shit said, that motherfucker sparked a little bit. Boy, I was like, oh shit, dog. Lee, hope it don't spark on me. By that time I put it on there, it didn't spark no more, thank God, but it did spark a little bit. Like I didn't see it, but you heard it. You know what I'm saying? It was like a type shit, like made that noise. But yeah, when y'all dealing with putting on a car battery, be careful, man. If you do it by yourself, and if you know how to do it by yourself because it's better you do it than taking it down to a mechanic shop. Them motherfuckers charging you an arm and a leg just to take off a little fucking simple battery. You feel me? Or trying to get an oil change or some shit. Like if you know how to change your oil and you know how to change your brakes and shit, do it yourself. But if you don't know how to do it and you don't really have a recollection of how to, and you're not trying to look up on YouTube and you're not trying to do it by yourself, Yeah, go ahead and take it down there to the mechanic. They'll sort you out. But if you know how to do that shit, by all means, do that shit for free, for real. I know what you talking about. I'm not a mechanic. Apparently not around. I can do the minor things like oil change, changing the filter and stuff, but anything mechanical, I have no idea. Yeah, bro, because if you hook up that battery wrong, that shit would explode. That shit would explode, bro. And you'll be sitting there dead from fucking exposure of the fire, or your fucking battery blew up in your face and acid's everywhere on you, or three, your fucking truck explodes or some shit. I don't fucking know. I tried my best to put that bitch on the first time. Get in the zone, auto zone. Hell yeah, automatically. We automatically in the zone, man. We don't need to get in the zone. That shit funny. But yeah, Chad. It's a little it's hot today. Had to clean too. Had to clean around the house. Oh yeah. It did like a bit. Yeah, bro, I ain't even got no bud right now. I wish I did. I wish I did. I get some though. I always end up getting some eventually. All right, bro. Hell yeah. It's good seeing you, Toes. But and then with the one world religion, see that shit. That's all controlled by the Pope. Pope's gonna introduce that. That one world religion shit don't make any sense. I wonder what that one religion's gonna be that they place it on. What the religion name's gonna be, you know? I guess we'll find out in time. Or they might have other shit up their sleeve, cause them motherfuckers, them see the thing about the Illuminati, they're elusive, they're tricky, they're clever, they are deceitful, and they have power. So I'm thinking right now, you know how we're spreading the word and getting the truth out there. I wonder if they're gonna ever change shit up on us and hit us with a blindsider. You know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna twist our shit up and make us think, oh, I didn't see that coming. You know what I'm saying? Like they did with Trump. How it shocked the world and people didn't know Trump was gonna be president. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. For example, we'll have to stay tuned and just stay informed, stay alert. You feel me? Stay together, keep the word truth. Yes, sir, Toes. Thank you for everything, brother. Back of the dollar bill, in God we trust. Yeah, put your trust in the Heavenly Father, because He's gonna end up prevailing and like winning the war. Because and you know it might seem like the devil's winning the battle, but God will come at the end and win the war. Promise you. Promise you. He will prevail. The good always will win. Believe it. Hell yeah, bro. That's good. Shit. That's a good thing. Yeah, keep your head up, man. Stay positive. You know what I'm saying? Remember, man. Remember this. You know, always count on God to be there, dog. You know what I'm saying? He knows everything that you've been through, brother. You can count on him to talk to. You feel me? And like, don't like blame him or anything like that. Cause I see some people be blaming God because like a kid had drowned or something like that. Well, I look at that like, where's the parents? Why ain't the parents, taking care of the kid or something like that? It's not cause the kid had drowned because God wanted him to drown. It's nothing like that. It's got nothing to do with God. Actually, it's just how nature played out. And the boy didn't know, there was current in there that could pull him down. And I guess the parents weren't paying attention. It's just a part of life. I don't, some people like to bring God into their situations when it's just, life playing its part. Life isn't all fun and games. You know what I'm saying? It can be rough, but it can be beautiful at the same time. It's many things. Life is many things. You can't describe it in one word. You know what I'm saying? Some people describe life in one word, and then I look at them and tell them you can't describe it in one word. You know what I'm saying? Because it's many things. But yeah, man, as long as you keep your head up, bruh, and you stay positive, and remember Jesus Christ, and be good and stuff, you be Gucci, dog. Shit, I'm not perfect. I sin. You know what I'm saying? And I try every day not to sin, but I end up doing it anyway. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's the way I grew up in. To the world, people I was around, they didn't do things that God will approve of, and I happen to see that, and I pick it up. What can you do? Everybody's not perfect. No one's perfect. We all sin. We all fall short to that. But the thing is that our God, Jesus Christ, our Heavenly Father, forgive. They have mercy for us. They give us grace and enjoyment and love, conditional love. And He protects us. He heals us. You know what I'm saying? And He answers our prayers. He's answered mine. That's how you know. You know what I'm saying? And I had death experiences in life, and it opened me up to God even more because I feel like He saved me from dying or from death. You know what I'm saying? Because of this experience I had, the situation that I was in, and everything that came out of the outcome of it. And you know what I'm saying? With me being still alive today. So God is real for sure. Yeah. But it goes deep, man. One world religion, one world order, all that shit. It goes deep, deep. Goes deep. Like, I can tell you that little bit of information, but it's always goes deeper. Always goes deeper. And I can't go too deep on here. You know what I'm saying? Because it's Twitch, and I don't want to be censored or banned, and then I can't get the truth out there to y'all and let y'all know what's going on. So I have to try the best as I can and do the best I can to get that information out there so y'all can spread it. You feel me? Like wildfire. I mean, spread that shit. Spread the truth. Spread that love. Spread the word of Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Let's get everything back on course for us, the people, for a better life in this world. You know? But, that's, it's not going to happen over, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. It's going to happen like, over years and years of work, dedication, loyalty to that truth, to that love, to spreading God's word. You know what I'm saying? Then over time, then we will see things change. I would hope so. But the Illuminati is clever. Motherfuckers is clever as shit. We just gotta be ready for it at all times. Ready for anything. And stay focused to, to that. But yeah, man, I'm fucking burning up, bro. I'm sweating and shit. Hold on. I gotta cut on this AC or some shit. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm back, Chad. I'm back. Alright, let's see here. What are we going to end up doing? We want to play a game or do we not want to play a game? Hell yeah. Well, boys, I might just get off, man, and just relax for the rest of the night. But I'll definitely be on tomorrow, man. I'm not lying this time. I won't be busy or anything like that, as I know of. If I'm not on tomorrow night, then check me out the next day for sure. I just wanted to come on here and let y'all know the news and how I felt about everything that's going on. And yeah, man. I'll see y'all till next time. You feel me? Um, God bless y'all. God bless your families. Keep your head up. Stay positive. Ignore the negativity. Keep your smile going. And just keep it pushing, baby. You feel me? And y'all smash that follow button. Hit me up on the YouTube. Subscribe to that. Hit me up on the Instagram. Follow that. Check out my popular clips. Check out my about me section where you can add me on the Xbox if you like. We can talk more and interact with each other. And yeah, man, y'all check me out on the next stream though. I'm gonna get off here. I've been damn busy in the past 2 days. Oh God, what was that? What was that, Chad? It's a damn frog a barking. But yeah, bro. Salute to y'all. Keep it loose. You feel me? And y'all check me out on the next one, man. Thanks for watching. Much love to y'all. Mwah. Y'all have a good one, man. God bless every one of y'all. I'll be back though. I'll be back tomorrow. Make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. Tune in tomorrow for sure. It's gonna be at nighttime or the afternoon. Okay. I don't know exact what time. If I show up in the afternoon, it'll be like 6-5. If I show up at night, it'll be 9 o'clock or 8 o'clock Eastern time for both those times. Alright. But yeah, I just wanted to let y'all know what was up, what was good, how I felt about everything. You know, coming on here with a clear mind. And just expressing my feelings, expressing my, you know, my mental state type shit. And letting y'all know that my truck's good. So we back on schedule. You know what I'm saying? And and the reason I started up so late is because I was watching so much like documentaries and intel and shit, and trying to learn some new things. Doing my little research. You know what I'm saying? There's never enough of research and analyzing, guys. There's always stuff out there that some of us probably still don't know about. So definitely stay informed, and we'll see you the next one. Much love to y'all, man. Doses. One.